So in this video, I will talk about a geometric proof that a squared minus b squared is a minus b times a plus b. So, as I said, I will be talking about how to geometrically prove that a squared minus b squared is a minus b times a plus b. So let's think about it. Whenever we have a squared term, we should think of a square, since if you have a square, let's say we had a square with side lengths a, then the area would be a squared, since all side lengths are equal to a. So basically, whenever you see a square, you would think of a square with side lengths of a. Now they said a squared minus b squared. So we have b squared, we can also think of as a square with side lengths of b. So we'll make a small dash square here, and we'll say that is equal, that has an area of b squared. Now they asked us to remove it. So basically we're going to do a squared minus b squared, or basically remove the square from the a squared rectangle, a squared square. So what we've done so far, the area of the large square is a squared and the area of the small dash square is b squared. So let's remove the b side b square from the a square. So now we have removed the small dash square from this large square, but now we have to do is we have to calculate the area of this complex figure. So when to calculate the area of this complex figure, what we need to do is divide it into two figures which we can easily calculate the area of. So we can divide it into two rectangles. So like this. Now we'll first try to find the area of this large rectangle. So the large rectangle has a side length here of a, and this length, since we removed a b, it would be a minus b, since the length was a, but then we subtracted b by removing the square. So this length is a minus b, since this length was b. So since this in this place is b, this would be a minus b. Now so the area of this large square would be a times a minus b. So the area of the large rectangle is a times a minus b. Now let's do the small rectangle. So the small rectangle, we know that this length is going to be a minus b too. That's because this length, we know, is b. So if this length is b, then this length would be a minus b, since the whole length, just like we did the top side, this length would be a, and minus b, it would be a minus b. So the bottom length, you could also do it the other way. The bottom length is b, so b times a minus b. So once we would, for the area of this small rectangle is b times a minus b. So now let's add them. So as I said, the area of the large rectangle is a times a minus b. The area of the small rectangle is b times a minus b. So if we add them, we would get a plus b times a minus b, since a plus b times a minus b. So now we have successfully got a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b geometrically. So a squared minus b squared is a plus b times a minus b. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.